What's going on, guys? Welcome back to mszgaming with me, Dan. Today's tutorial is all about showing you how to build a very modern looking tutorial house in your world of Minecraft. Now, I've not been online maybe for the last week or so because I've just been working on a few more projects. However, guys, I'm back to show you another tutorial how to build this awesome modern looking house that you can hopefully take some inspiration from and incorporate into your world. So without further ado, let's get straight in on this and see what we need. Well, of course, we need some kind of area to begin with. So what we're going to do first is go over towards our yellow concrete. That's right, guys. We're going to build a wall on this kind of side first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's do exactly the same thing on this side here, and then we're going to go up by 5. Hopefully, you don't need to make this particularly too big, as this channel is dedicated to making small types of modern kind of tutorial houses. I thought, what better way to do it than to go ahead and do it like this. Now, the next thing you want to do is go ahead and build yourself kind of a little doorway. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go kind of down from 1, 2, 3, 4, bring it down 2, so we'll go 1 and then 2, and 1 I should say, 3, and then you've got yourself kind of a little doorway about here. Next thing you want to do is kind of build this all the way around. So go 1, 2, 3, 4. Bring it in line with the yellow concrete itself. So let's go one more here. Let's go all the way across like this. Let's go here and about there, like such. Get rid of this one. And then I'm going to fill the top part in a moment with glass. So I'm just going to leave that for the time being. I'm going to bring myself another little arm down here, so we've got ourselves a little bit of space in terms of hopefully the corners of the house, and might go down. We'll have a look in a moment. So your house should kind of look something like this. Now, the next thing we want to do in a moment is I'm going to bring the yellow concrete all the way across. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. Go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, and 3. So already it's looking quite nice and modern with simply the colours that we're using at this time in moment in time, I should say. Right, okay, the next thing we want to do is we're going to get ourselves some black stained glass. So if we go all the way across here, I'm going to give it kind of a newish modern look. So for the time being, I'm just going to get rid of the block of quartz. Not going to use that. And we're going to go all the way across here, 1, 2, 3, 4, as such. And this way you can kind of keep out all the creepers. Last thing you want to do is cause yourself some problems in the night when you are trying to rest and regenerate, and of course they come in for the attack, and that would be pretty horrible indeed. So you want something that looks like this. Then you want to go over to this side, do exactly the same, repeat the same process. Could be slightly smaller on this side, but that's okay. Hopefully quicker to fill in like this. And then in a moment we're actually going to start to decorate the inside of the house. Now, just before we do that, the next thing what we're going to do is just swap the black stained glass for, we'll go back over here. Let's go to our black stained block, I should say. There we go. So we'll just swap that for the time being. I'm actually going to raise this 1, 2, and 3. Do exactly the same thing, 1, 2, and 3. And just before we continue in, I'm going to kind of just fill in the top of the house as such. It looks pretty awesome. You want as much kind of natural light as possible. So you have something that kind of looks like this. Now, just to fill it in, we're going to do this part as well. Get ourselves a birch door, and it should open, hopefully, like this. There we go. You can change the position of the door if you wanted to. It's entirely up to yourself. Now, with the black concrete, I'm just going to raise it up here, 1, 2. I'm going to raise it on this side, 1 and 2. And then we have something that looks like this. And then with the kind of the quartz slabs, we're just going to go 1, 2, give it a bit of depth, 3, 4, like this, and 5. Then you just want to kind of go all the way across like this, and this way it kind of gives it a very nice kind of depth in terms of your house itself. So we've got something that now looks like this. Okay, the next thing, we can even get rid of these because we don't really want anything around here as such. We'll even give ourselves a little bit of space, get rid of this here. Now, the house is by any means no way decorated, so what we need to do is we need to go in towards the house, and what we can do is we can actually start going deep down. So you want to go 1, 2, 3, and you just want to keep going, but the idea is that you want to just start to fill in the bottom of the house. We are going to have a little ladder here, which I'm going to hopefully design in a moment. But for the time being, we want to go out here. Oh, and the sand will continue to fall, I assure you, as you can see. But you don't want to make it too big and you don't want to make it too small. But the idea is we've gone that much across from there. We'll go another kind of 2 blocks this way. Let's go here like this. And go one more. And then I'm going to repeat the process in a moment for this side as well. And the idea is that you're trying to just give yourself as much space to work with and hopefully kind of hide, I guess, in some respects from the creepers and the zombies and what have you. It's just a nice, I suppose, like a little den is what I want to call it. An area where you can just work and regenerate and re-energize. I'm going to do exactly the same thing on this side. As you can see, I can still keep going. One more block this side, and of course 1 or 2 more blocks this way. In fact, we'll just do 2 blocks this way. This will be a lot easier because it'll give us a bit more kind of space. And as the sand continues to fall, you just keep whacking them out, get rid of them. You don't want them. Let's just keep going like this. And I'm going to do one more. Go 1 block more in. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then we'll do the exact same thing. They will continue to fall, it's fine. Don't get scared. Just keep going, keep breaking it up. And of course you've then got loads and loads of space to work with. And I've kind of gone down quite a few blocks on this one because I thought it's very, very important that we're able to get ourselves a little bit of space. And as you can see now on this side, it's fallen, which is not really a problem because what I can now do is just below here, I can start to fill this area in with some quartz blocks like such. So we'll go we'll get rid of this one. We'll go 1, 2, can put our door back in a second, like this, as you can see. And then in a moment we'll have ourselves a little door, which we can hopefully use to gain our access. And just before we do that, we'll just add 1 more kind of quartz slab about here, like this. We'll add 1 about there, and then 1 just in the corner about here. So we'll get rid of this one, and we'll get rid of this one, and then we'll go just about there like such. Okay, so the next thing you want to do now is you're going to want to go and fill in all this area here with, or what you want to do is just go ahead and start to fill in with the quartz blocks. You want to go like this, so go 1, 2, 3, 4, like this, and then you want to kind of just start to fill it all in like this. And then the idea is that hopefully you can then make yourself your underground house. So let me just continue to fill all of this in like such. So we'll go 1, 2, and 1, 2. And then I'm going to fill that one in about there. And then let's just keep going about here. In fact, what we'll do here, we'll just keep going about there. So that looks pretty awesome like that. Okay, the next thing what we want to do, just get rid of this for the second. Might even put my little ladder about here. I'm going to go over towards my ladder and let's go ahead and change the black concrete because we don't need that just for the time being. Let's add ourselves a little ladder about here like this. That'll be pretty epic and pretty awesome. And then that'll allow us to walk up towards the top layer of the house. Let's now start to fill in the very bottom. Now, a couple of things that you're going to need is, of course, a bed. So I'm going to place a bed about there. You're going to need yourself a furnace, and I could actually just place my furnace like this, or I could actually build myself a very small kitchen. So what I could do is get myself some cobblestone, and if this would be the smallest of smallest kind of kitchens in the world. Let's go here like this, and then you'd want to do exactly the same thing here. And as you can see, we've got ourselves a very small kitchen about there. On this side, we'll go ahead and add ourselves a double chest. I'm going to add another one about there and another one about there. So they are fully functional effects. We'll just do another one about there. They are all fully functional, as you can see. Next thing you want to do, I'm very conscious that the night is starting to fall, is you want to go ahead and start to add yourself a crafting table about there and another one about there. Okay, and that's pretty much done in terms of the decorations of the house. And then what you'd like to do is go up towards the house here, and what we can start to do now is just add ourselves a door about here as such. Next thing you can do, just to give this a lot of lighting and hopefully give yourself a lot of depth towards the night, is go ahead, get yourself a lovely little torch. So we'll swap the door for the torch, whatever, doesn't really matter, and then we'll add ourselves a torch about there. We'll add one about there, we'll do the exact same thing about here as such. So it looks pretty epic, as you can see. Nightfall in the background with a very nice modern looking house as well. Now if you wanted to, just before we add ourselves kind of anything else here, you could even add yourself another kind of double chest about there, get yourself a crafting table, add one about there, and then maybe you could even just add yourself a couple of furnaces, so you've got access to a top layer, and of course you've got access to the bottom layer here as well. And if you wanted to, again, just give it a little bit of depth, you could even add some lighting about there and there. Add the same on this side in the corner, and we could even have one about there as well. So you've got loads and loads of light coming in. You've got a kitchen, a bed, chest of drawers, crafting table, blah 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 blah. Okay, so at that point you could actually even come back out, and here you can then close your door, and as you can see, that one very modern looking house, which looks pretty epic. Well, I hope you've enjoyed the tutorial for today, guys. If you have, give it a big fat thumbs up. If you've got any comments that you would like to share, please also let me know by dropping a comment in the comment section. And of course, if you've not subscribed already, make sure you do, for plenty more videos on how to build survival houses in the world of Minecraft. Until next time, guys, this is Dan from mszgaming signing out, and I will see you again very soon. See ya!